Hey everybody, what's going on? This will be number 3. I tried to get to a different location. It's pretty windy up here. It's about 60 miles an hour, so I couldn't get any audio, but I gave it a shot. So maybe the spring weather up here will start calming down. Plus, it was about 25 degrees, so it wasn't really that much fun. What I wanted to talk about today was my choice of stoves. There's all kinds on the market. What are those little mini canisters, and then you got to have all kinds of little specialty pots that fit on them or anything like that. I try to do a universal type, which means like if I don't have the fuel or the propane bottle, or I don't have the special igniter, or I don't have any of the special pots and pans I have to carry, I can pretty much get it done with everything with this. I can put a burner underneath it. I can put coals, charcoal briquettes. I can do a straight fire. Whatever I really need to do. It's made out of stainless. I saw the concept at a rendezvous one time. It's not light. This whole thing probably weighs a little over 5 pounds, which when you're talking about packs and things like that, that's pretty heavy. But it takes a little bit of practice to get it put together, and design-wise, it's about the most compact you're ever going to find any type of grill of this size, more or less. But what it boils down to, you got 4 legs that are threaded for the body, and then you have 2 side wires that are threaded on the ends and are bent in 90-degree turns. This is one side of the grill. You'll see it's got slots, and I've got the holes drilled a specific way. So you drop the arms in, take the main body of the grill, just do a couple threads real quick, just enough to hang it in there, and then you start inserting your grill pieces. My main reason behind this grill, like I said, is it's universal, but it gives me a lot of surface area to do things where most other grills or stoves or camp stoves and things like that really don't give you any room to do anything, if you had wild game wise or more than one person to cook for. So just was pretty much a no-brainer for me, mainly because I can get a whole rabbit on this thing. So drop it in, and then you just tighten your arms. And that's what locks your grill surface in, and then you thread the legs. It's made out of, I made this one out of kind of some exotic stainless. It's made out of 347. You can get by with 304, 316, any of that common stuff. I use 347 because of the threads, and it was pretty easy to use to thread and get an end product, and it holds a lot of heat. So if I accidentally get it too hot over a fire or something like that, but that's pretty much it. You take the whole thing, and you can use one rag to wipe the whole thing down. If you're gonna do it in the dark, you probably want to practice running it a few times. This isn't that hard to put together, with probably about $9 worth of taps and screws, and then about $5 worth of welding rod, or you might know somebody who's a welder or works in the plants. Disassembly goes a lot faster for me. You just pull one side out and then they all fall. And but you can wipe everything down. It'll take a ton of heat. You don't have to worry about anything bending really. If it does, just bend it back in place. It's really tough exterior. While it's in your pack, nothing's going to mess with it. It's not going to corrode. It's not going to, These little fins aren't going to get bent. The brackets aren't going to tear up. You don't have to have some special type of fuel canister to run it. That's 5 minutes assembly and disassembly, and it fits vertically in a pack. So like I said, the only downside of this one is weight. I don't recommend aluminum or anything like that, mainly because you won't get the durability that you need out of it from heating and cooling. I can take that one, pick it right up, dump it in the river, and it'll pretty much work. So that one works really good for me. Tomorrow I'm going to try and touch on organization of the pack, how I've got my layers and things, so that I'm not just pulling everything out one at a time. I'll let you know kind of the thought process to building it. If y'all could try to add on to the page some, see what's what little thing that y'all like about what you have, any questions, maybe some skill sets. Hopefully once I get done with this and the weather lets up, we can start getting outside and doing some more things outside, fire starting or a little bit of extra orienteering and things like that. So y'all let me know what you think. I've noticed y'all been looking at the videos. I appreciate it. So everybody be careful, and try to put something up that helps you, or something that you're wondering about, maybe a brand or a type, the ups and downs. I bought a lot of different gear, and just this is what works for me. So y'all let me know.